Hey, what's up? It's Mojo. Happy Thursday. It's been a busy day around here. We're getting ready for Country in the Cove. We have a lot of exciting things to bring you here. What, just a couple weeks out, August 15th. So I thought, what better way to kind of hype up the excitement and get you pumped for it than to bring on one of the stars of the show, Mr. Cold Beer, calling my name. And I feel like I've missed the opportunity because I don't have a cold beer with me, but I do have Jameson Rodgers. So
What's going on, man? How are you?
good, man. How are you?
All good, my man. All good. Looking forward to the show.
Yes, sir. What's funny? I've been trying to get you on. We normally do these on Monday, but you were like busy all summer with
Man.
your baseball team.
Well, no, I've been busy on the road just because we had about 15 months of doing nothing to now it's doing something every day. So, which it's a good problem. I'm glad to be busy again, but
Sure.
I'll definitely be probably begging for a break here in a few months.
Careful what you wish for, right?
No, God. Oh,
I
no.
just saw you announce the tour. We had Drew Parker here earlier this week stopping through, and he was mentioning he was going to play some dates on the road with you.
Yeah, man. Drew's a really good buddy of mine, and yeah, we're gonna get to go out this fall and do, I don't know, it's probably 20 or 30 shows this fall. It'll be fun.
That is fun. I'm going to pretend that this is beer to keep it appropriate, but we all
Yeah.
know it's work hours. That's probably not the case.
Only thing I have close to me is a Powerade. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm not mad at that. You're probably going to need a few of those. August 15th, you're coming out for Country in the Cove. Vegas in August, notoriously pretty warm. Are you ready for that?
Dude, it has been the hottest like that I can remember in Nashville the last week.
Was that right?
I made the mistake of playing golf a couple days ago,
Ooh,
and it like took me like 24 hours to like get back to normal. It was so like just so hot, way too hot to play golf.
it drains you. It really
Yeah,
does.
it does.
And not just golfing, and just being out in the heat in general.
Now,
Um,
how long have you been in Vegas? Because I remember doing my radio tour. You were in, was it Portland?
yeah, I was.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got here in August. I was one of those unfortunate souls that ended up out of a gig in the middle of a
gotcha.
pandemic and
Well, dang,
ended
man.
up coming to Vegas, which I'm not mad at. It all worked out.
Yeah, I'm glad
The
you found
Lord,
a home, man.
the Lord works in mysterious ways, and here I am in Las Vegas, getting ready for a party. So I'm happy you're coming through. And thank you for making time for this. We've
No,
got
no deal.
Priscilla Block and Parmalee on the show. We just added Walker Hayes. So I'm sure it's probably a long shot to get you to do the fancy like dance, but it should be a good show for the fans to come and check out.
I need to learn it before then.
Have you ever played a show at a water park before?
I've played at a theme park that was kind of that had some like water park qualities to it. But is that where we're playing? Is it a water
Yeah,
park? Yeah.
it's called Cowabunga Bay Water Park, and the way the stage is going to be set up, there's going to be a place for fans to stand, and also in the wave pool itself. The waves aren't going to be running during the show because that's probably a safety violation, but
Yeah.
but you'll have fans both in and out of the water. So I mean, that should be kind of a cool spot. And if you get hot, they can just splash you. I guess that's a
Yeah,
nice way to
that's
cool
awesome.
off.
Maybe I'll play a show in my swim trunks. Who knows?
Oh, are we going to get Jameson Rodgers in board shorts for Country in the Cove? This could be interesting. Would that be a first?
Yeah, definitely.
Uh,
I've never played a pool party like that for sure.
Yeah. Oh, you're right, Justin Moore. It's not pretty warm. It's pretty hot in August. So I don't want to sugarcoat it for you, Jameson. Make sure you dress appropriately. Long jeans and boots probably not the way that day. But we're excited that you're coming through. When was the last time you were actually in Las Vegas?
Man, definitely before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Actually, in February of 2020, I was there. Not for anything work related. I was there for my buddy Hunter Phelps. He's a songwriter, one of my good buddies here in town. It was his bachelor party. We were there in February, right before COVID hit.
Oh, I
So
bet that was a party. Bachelor parties in Vegas. That's a story that you don't tell anyone after
yeah,
the fact.
that's my one and only time to do that for sure.
Really? Um, since you're coming back to Vegas, and not everybody has seen you perform yet, so this would be an opportunity for those to come out and see what you're all about. Of course, they're hearing Coldbeard calling my name on the radio constantly. And you've had the success with some girls. I want to kind of to get to know you a little better with a rapid fire game. Are you okay with that?
Come on with it.
All right, let's go head to head here. Boom, like that. It's a this or that. I don't want you to think too hard about it. Just going to go through these 10 quick questions. It's a or B. You pick one.
All
There
right.
is no neither. No, neither or all the above.
Okay, I gotta pick one.
You gotta pick one. All right. So here we go. We'll start with dog or cat.
Dog.
All right. Would you rather receive a phone call or a text?
Text.
I don't blame you on that.
Yeah.
Ice cream or snow cone?
Ice cream.
See, you could have switched it up. I would have allowed margarita on that one, but ice cream's a good answer. Apple or Android?
Oh, Apple for sure.
My man. What do you hate doing more, laundry or dishes?
Oh, dishes.
Yeah. A lot of people say dishes. See, I'm okay with the laundry until it comes to folding the laundry. Then I'm out.
Yeah. I hate dishes.
I don't mind dishes. You just throw them in the washer and call it good. When it comes to bathing, bath or shower?
Shower.
My man, that's the way I go too. I ain't got time for no bath.
I'm too old for a bath, man.
I got 3 kids, man. If I start taking a bath, that's either hands under the door and it's that ain't gonna happen. When it comes to being on the road, passenger or driver?
Driver. For
Really?
sure. If I have to be on a long, like when we had a van, I would probably prefer driving because it makes the time goes by faster.
Oh, that's a good point. I do a lot of driving myself, and when you hit the road, are you a podcast guy? What do you have to kind of keep you entertained?
Oh man, I mean, I like podcasts. I mean, I'll go back and forth. Like I'll listen to a podcast for an hour, and then I'll switch it back to some music for an hour, and then just go back and forth where I don't get burnt out too much.
Fair enough. Anything in your playlist right now that you're hot on? Besides, of course, you're single.
Yeah, I pretty much just listen to my current single, 24/7 in the truck. I'm kidding. I'm trying to think. I need to remember this answer because every time someone asks me like, "What are you listening to?" I literally cannot think of a single song I've listened to in a month. But as soon as we get off here, I'll just be like, "Oh yeah." I listen to a lot of old stuff though. I'm like always listening to like stuff I've listened to a million times,
Sure. They the comfort music, the music you grew up with and that sort of thing. I'm with you on that. When it comes to driving, cars or trucks, what kind of guy are you?
Truck.
Yeah, I'm a car guy, but I get it. Yeah. Wayne D would slap me for that one. He's a big truck guy himself. Would you rather have, and this is a tough one, and no, you can't use one to get the other, more money or more free time?
In my right now, probably more money.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
And then down the road, more free time.
Yeah.
Would you rather be out near the ocean or up in the mountains?
I'm gonna go mountains.
All right.
I get bored at the beach.
Just sitting there waiting, watching the waves. That's only cool for so long.
Yeah.
What about the toilet paper roll question? Oh, when you put the roll on the thing, is it over or under?
I'm usually an over guy.
All right.
I'm not, anti under either. I mean, I'm not like it's not going to bother me if it's under.
So you're not going to go to someone's house as a house guest and see it the wrong way and switch it on.
Nah, no way.
I got you. I saw this meme of someone doing it under, and there's like a tarantula coming out from underneath. And ever since then, I've been an over guy, but it's a heated debate topic for some reason.
It is. It's funny.
This will be an interesting one because of the fact that you're coming from Nashville to Vegas. Humidity or dry heat?
I mean, I grew up with humidity, and now that I live in humidity still, I like the dry heat. I like the dry.
Fair enough. What do you, tell us about the Cold Beer Calling My Name? You got Luke on the track, which, I mean, the way this thing's going, that's going to be what, is it 11th or 12th number one at this point?
Yeah. You
kind of lose count.
He hit me up and was just like, "Man, I'm not having any kind of success. So if you could help me out, I know you just had your big hit with Some Girls. If you could, I need a little more momentum, my way, a little, so I'm just helping the guy out. You know what I mean? Just doing what I can. But no, it's funny. Luke, that dude's done me more favors, man, than I'll ever be able to repay him for. He took me out on tour with him in all of 2019.
Yeah.
And jumping on this song. It's funny. When I wrote this song, I had no intentions of it ever being a feature like this. And so,
oh, really?
Even when I went in the studio, we recorded the music, and before I put a vocal on it, was around the same time that he asked me to go on that tour. And so I was like, man, I've been thinking about, having a feature on this first record or whatever. And that was kind of the only song that kind of made sense for that. And him just asking me to do that, I'll take a shot and ask him. I'm about to be with him all year. Who cares if he says no? He knew the song. He had the demo before, and we had shared some demos with each other. And can't believe he jumped on it. It's been good.
He didn't hesitate. He's like, yeah, no problem. I got you.
Yeah, I literally text him, and actually, I text the lady, Lynn Oliver Klein. She's head of River House, a record label and publishing company here in town. She actually signed Luke, and then she signed me. And so she's kind of a mutual connection. And so I text her, and I was like, you think Luke would even be about this before I even like throw myself in the fire? And she was like, do it. Who knows? He might. I bet you he does. And so I texted him, and literally he just hit me back immediately. He was like, dude, that'd be awesome. Let's do it. And I was just like, all right, cool. Yeah.
Look, he doesn't collaborate with a lot of artists. I know. If you look at his catalog, he's collaborated with Brooks and Dunn, with Eric Church, with Jameson. You're in good company, man.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy to like, because when I asked him to do this, he was definitely already a star for sure.
Sure.
But I feel like just in the last 2 years, he's even skyrocketed even more. So it's cool watching his journey. It's crazy.
Yeah. And it's cool that he's bringing the people who have helped his success up with him. Yeah. Songwriters who like you, like Drew Parker, like Ray Fulcher, and now they're all getting their shots as along with you, who, obviously you're well on your way.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's good, man. It's fun having some all success together. You know what I mean? Especially Drew and Ray. I'm like, because they're kind of going and doing the whole radio tour thing right now. Yeah. And so I'm kind of, giving them advice, just like people gave me advice back in a couple years ago. So it's fun.
Yeah, it's cool to see it all come to life like this. And you look like you had the best time ever in the music video for Cold Beer Calling My Name. What was a cooler highlight, having Chuck from your management team act in the video, or being able to drive that beer truck?
Man, Chuck was. He was so nervous. I take it, Chuck. And
yeah.
Oh my God, Chuck he was so nervous that it was just so funny to me. Like it was hard for me to keep a straight face knowing how nervous he was. And so I was so scared because it took him, I think we did that take three or four, maybe 5 times. And like the first couple, I could not keep a straight face. And I was starting to get like worried, like he's going to actually nail it and I'm going to be giggling over here. Like, and he's going to have to do it again and then he's going to get pissed. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so, but it worked out. It was so funny. We actually did that scene at like 6 a.m. too, it's just funny. But yeah, definitely. I got to drive the beer truck around Ashland City, which is like 25 minutes northwest of Nashville. And yeah, cameras all over the truck. So it was like, not only am I kind of nervous driving this huge truck around, like, which first you don't have to have a CDL to drive this truck. I didn't know that.
Oh, did you have to go get one?
No, you don't have to have.
Oh, you don't?
I thought you would. I thought you would have had to have. It's a big truck. I mean,
I didn't think you were actually driving. I figured you were like behind one of those blue screens or whatever, but you were actually driving. I was
literally driving a beer truck in through, down a highway. It was crazy. And Luke, of course, is riding shotgun, just giving me all the crap,
Have you ever, speaking of shotgunning?
No, I'm never challenging him ever.
I was going to say, it seems like anyone who challenges Luke to a shotgun contest loses. So you haven't gone there.
No way. No way.
No.
He'll probably do it. He'll probably embarrass me on stage one day. I can see that one coming for sure.
Do you have any dates coming up with Luke?
We've done some festivals and stuff this summer together. Not this fall. No, he's taken out Drew, I think, for some, and Ray, actually. I think they're splitting the fall tour up.
Right.
So maybe next year.
We're going to get that shotgun challenge in play. If not, maybe we can shotgun a beer at Country in the Cove, man. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Again, if you haven't got your tickets yet for Country in the Cove, man, you're sleeping on this. Get on it. It's going to be August 15th. That's a Sunday, Cowabunga Bay. It's 21 plus. No kids in the water park for this event. It's going to be all adults, cold beer in your hand. feet in the water, watching Jameson Rodgers along with Parmalee and Walker Hayes and Priscilla Block. It's going to be a great show, man. And you might get that one opportunity to see a live performance from Jameson in board shorts, perhaps.
Bring it on. I can't wait.
Awesome. Well, get your tickets at 955thebull.com/Cove. And Jameson, man, can't wait to connect and see you again. It's been, gosh, way too long.
It has, man. It has. I'm looking forward to seeing you again in person.
I'm looking forward to see you at the top of the charts very soon with this latest single, too. It looks like you're, about 10, 12 steps away from that.
Man, we'll see. That takes a lot of stars to align. You know how it is. So,
a lot of politics.
Hoping and praying.
You got the wind in your sail, my man. So we're pulling for you and can't wait to see you in Las Vegas, dude. Jameson Rodgers, appreciate your time, buddy.
Yeah, man. Thank y'all for the support. We'll see you then.